Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen and teacher, my name is Ananda. I am 10 years old. I study at Bulkuta 2 State Elementary School, Bumiaji, Batu City. This time I want to talk about fear and courage and why it's important for us to be greater generation. Fear is good for us because fear can protect us from harm. Fear can protect us from danger. Fear can also make us stay away from troubles. For example, if we know there is a crocodile in a river and we are afraid, so we have fear, and this fear is good. It will force us to be not too close to the river. Or we will call police for help to catch that crocodile. This fear makes us stay out of danger. Another example. If we know that if someone does not want to play handphone while he is driving a car, because he is afraid to lose concentration and make an accident, then this fear is also a good thing, because if he doesn't have that fear, he may hit other car and become a dangerous driver. So fear is a good thing, but let's think more about fear. If I cannot ride a bicycle, but I want to be able to do it, I may have fear to learn to ride a bicycle because I may fall off the bike and have injury or crush something. So is this fear a good thing? Well, whether it's a good thing or not, that fear appears, and it's definitely not a good thing if it stops us to learn to ride a bicycle. Fear is a normal thing, but in this case, we need to overcome that fear. We need a courage. A wise man named Nelson Mandela said, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." So, in case of learning to ride a bicycle, courage is very important. If we have courage, we will keep learning to ride a bike, even though we fall down many times, because at one point, we will be able to ride a bicycle. But if a man is afraid to play handphone while driving a car, and he keeps doing it, is it a courage? No, of course, it's not. It's a stupidity. It's reckless because we know the consequences. We know the consequences of keep learning to ride a bicycle. And we know the consequences of keep playing handphone while driving. The first one is a good consequence. The next one is a bad consequence. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, and all who listen to this speech, why understanding about fear and courage is important for us to become greater generation. Let me ask you this question. How many times we see people do not want to take challenge because of fear? How many times we see people don't want to learn something because of fear? How many times we fail to save someone because of fear? How many times we hesitate to sell something or to start a business, although we are still kids because of fear? How many times we see our friends do not want to speak English because of fear of making mistake? So, ladies and gentlemen, this matter of fear and courage is not a simple thing. As a matter of fact, I was also afraid to give speech in English in front of you all because I am not an English speaker and I never do this before. But I have decided to do it anyway because I know courage is more important in this case. I am struggling hard to do this because I know to brave to make one small step for growth is important for being a greater generation. And despite my fear and my lack of experiences of speaking English, the fact that I finally come to this point where I almost finish my speech, it really gives me a sense of winning already that I hope it can motivate me or other friends or kids out there. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi